Guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of our trip to Salem, Massachusetts from last October of 2020. Today was a very early start. We got up probably at like 7 o'clock and made our way towards the Hocus Pocus House. This house is located on 4 Ocean Avenue, and this is the house where Max and Danny lived in the movie Hocus Pocus. I read that there's not a lot of parking, but I think because we were here so early, there was actually quite a lot of parking. The house is coming up right there on the left-hand side, and as you could see, as early as it was, there was already a lot of people. So we were trying to be as quick and as respectful as possible because there's actually, from what I understand, an elderly couple that lives in that house. So we took some videos, we took some pictures, we looked at the water, and we kind of got in and got out. But it was so awesome. This was my first time ever seeing this house. It was incredible. Like, oh, so much history, so many memories from my childhood watching Hope. After this, we made our way to the House of Seven Gables. You had to pre-purchase tickets in advance, and it was very limited amount of people, and the house itself was actually closed. This is inside the museum part, like the lobby area, but you had access to the beautiful garden of the property and their gift shops. So we definitely spent a lot of time walking around here, reading about the history. There were a couple of tour guides here. They weren't necessarily, giving you a full tour, but if you had questions, they were more than happy to answer. And I think they also had a couple of points where I think if you scan it and then an audio comes on your phone, it kind of gives you additional history of the house and the grounds and stuff like that. So it was lovely. Towards the end, of course, we had to make our way to the gift shop. It was actually quite big. It had a lot of great things. We picked up some hoodies, some mugs, stickers, some candy, and we also picked up the book. And fun fact, this book, if you purchase it here, the House of Seven Gables, it's actually stamped that it was purchased there, so it's supposed to be something very special. And a little while later, we made our way to the Pioneer Village. It's just literally like a 15-minute drive. It wasn't long at all. We walked around, and if you're not sure what the Pioneer Village is, they actually have the house that's in the beginning of the movie where you see Binks from Hocus Pocus wake up. So that house is actually here, but unfortunately it's pretty much closed to the public. At times they do have the window open and you can kind of sneak in, well, peek in I should say, but unfortunately this trip it was closed as well, so we couldn't even look inside. But they did have like a photo up right in front of the house, so we took some pictures, so it was fun. It's coming up in just a little bit, but we got to go inside to a couple of other houses, which was very interesting. It was very nice. The boys had like the best time walking around. As you could see, it's kind of busy, but they did their best with managing the crowd, letting a few people in and then waiting for the few people to come out and stuff like that. But it was busy. A lot of people were vlogging, taking pictures. People were super dressed up for the occasion. It was interesting. It was a lot of fun. I definitely want to come back here again and explore a little bit more. So the tickets for this place, I believe they were purchased together with the Witch House, and that is actually going to be our next location after this place. I'm not sure if you can purchase the tickets just for the Pioneer Village. Maybe look into it if you like, but it was amazing to be here, and the location is great. It's actually like a humongous park. It also has bathrooms, so if you wanted to come to the village and then like sit down and have an amazing picnic, absolutely amazing. There's definitely so much to do and to see, and especially when it's nice and chilly outside and the leaves are changing, it's just amazing. So yeah, you saw Andrew like having a really good time. So as we exit to the left, right over there, that is that house that's from Hocus Pocus movie. So we definitely took some pictures here. They had some broomsticks. It was fun. And as our last stop, we went to walk around the Chestnut Street, which is, I believe, 1 block away from Essex Street. So they have gorgeous mansions, gorgeous houses. Everything is historic. Everything is built hundreds of years ago. I fell in love with this house. I think this is like red ivy. It's just stunning. I just wish I can put myself in there and live there for the rest of my life. Beautiful, beautiful house. As you could see, I took a lot of time walking around slowly and just like looking at it. It's stunning. It's definitely worth, and it's not long. You could spend like 20 minutes, 30 minutes just walking around and looking at these beautiful houses here. And then we made our way back to Essex Street. Over there, straight ahead, as you could see, is the Ropes Mansion, and right next to the Ropes Mansion is the Witch House. So we walked on this street, got to the Ropes Mansion. We actually took some pictures. It wasn't as busy as it was the other day. This is the Witch House. As I said in my previous video, you're not allowed to take video inside. They're very strict, but it was definitely very interesting to see. And we definitely enjoyed it, and you had to get tickets ahead of time because everything was completely sold out. And a couple hours later, we made our way to our hotel. We ordered from the same restaurant. Everything was delicious. It was amazing. We had such a good time. And so that's gonna be it for this video and for our trip to Salem, Massachusetts. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. Bye.